Welcome back to Golden Sun Lost Age. We are just outside of the Hesperian settlement, and we are going to head back down to Contigo. So somewhere around here we'll find the Contigo. Sorry, we'll find Ateca. Here we'll fly over, and fly over again, and then we'll land at the Ateca Inlet. I wish I could travel to end this sea in a beautiful flying ship. I wonder what's on the other side of the ocean. I should be happy where I am, but whenever I think about that flying ship, I want to leave home to explore the world. I've been watching the skies, hoping I could catch another glimpse of the flying ship. Whenever I look at the sky, I think about that flying ship and I want to travel the world. You're going north? I hear it's always weird up in the lands up north, so bundle up. I decided to become an adventurer. One day, when Ivan and his companions return, I will join them on their amazing ship. All of our myths and legends have taught us that the sea is a dangerous, fearsome power. By the day the ship left, the sea was so calm and romantic looking. Everyone in Contigo used to be afraid of the ocean, but now everyone who saw the ship take off sees the sea filled with wonder and romance. Yeah, there's a journey there. Nothing in here. I got stuck doing chores at home and I had to miss watching the ship take off. I didn't get to see the ship take off, but I'm not all that disappointed. I heard that wasn't that impressive anyway. I see a lot of weird things lately. Maybe I ought to listen to those legends. All the legends did nothing but build up people's expectations. I was glad to know that the ship flew out at all. It wasn't what I expected, but seeing the ship take off was still amazing. All those legends did nothing but build up people's expectations. Huh, okay. From the look of Ivan's face, whatever happened to him at the lighthouse must have been bad. Someday I'm gonna fight Ivan and I'll be the legendary hero of Contigo. I guess lighthouse was lit because Ivan and Hama finally returned to Contigo. Hama will stay with us, but Ivan is leaving again. The power of Anemos must be a terrible responsibility for such a young boy. Ivan does remember his mother, because he was taken away at a very young age. But I saw her eyes the day he went away. Tears welled up, and she couldn't stop crying. I wonder how Ivan feels now that he knows what happened to his mother. Hama seems so closed up. I wonder if she'll talk to him about it. Brr, it's been really cold since the lighthouse beacon was lit. Jupiter Lighthouse has been calling the beacon of wind. Is that why it's so windy and cold? Winter just ended, but it keeps getting colder. What's going on? Hama says that if Ivan fails, it will continue to get colder and colder. It's always such a letdown when you finish major tasks like fulfilling a nature prophecy. Now that the wings are done, everyone who came to the village has left the village. Everyone came to help out has left the village. Everyone's been going on about how amazing it was to watch the ship fly. I wish I could have been there to see it. I guess it was pretty moving. Some people were talking about how the ship wasn't really that impressive. Why would they say that? A ship actually flew through the air. The inn has been so lonely now that everyone's gone home. We should have an annual festival in Contigo to commemorate this day. The inn is bound to be slow for a little while, but business will pick up again. Everyone who witnessed the events of the past few days will want to come back. Now's my chance to experiment some exciting new dishes. What should I make first? Seeing that ship take flight was the most moving thing I've ever seen. Others preserve it for future generations in cake form. Overworking over so much to find an end. I think Contigo is going back to be a very quiet place. It's going to be a little slow for a while, but I really can't complain now, can I? After all, I saw a lighthouse shine again, and I actually saw a flying ship. Gosh, we were so busy and now we're totally empty. I don't know what to do. What are we gonna do? All the excitement is over and I'm gonna be bored. I was starting to like all the attention I was getting. Must be so exciting to travel around the world in a flying ship. I could fly in the air, so that's for sure. I get motion sickness just walking around. Hama is telling us that the world is a dangerous place. What she meant. I think she's concerned about the elemental balance. I heard the world could freeze over soon. I hope Ivan does what he needs to do. Ah, you've returned. What brings you to my new home? Hama. You're my sister. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why did you tell me we first met? You play an important role in all this. If I told you, you would have come here too soon. This place is so familiar. I feel like I've lived here my whole life. Look at me, Ivan. You're too sentimental. You have given up your whole quest to find a true home, and we will all be lost. What are you saying, sister? No, not sister. Do not think of me as your sister until you have fulfilled your destiny. Why? Our world is falling to ruin. What? Hama, what do you mean? What's happening? Look, I don't want to interrupt your reading or anything, but I couldn't help overhearing you say about the world falling apart. What's up? Our world requires a delicate balance of elemental forces. That balance has been disturbed. Without that balance, one element might be lost beneath the others, straying wayward. You're talking about Mars Lighthouse, right? Isn't a geisha taking care of Mars Lighthouse? Everything should be fine soon. A geisha will not light Mars Lighthouse. You don't think he can do it? No, a great power stands ready to oppose him. They lack the power to resist that force, and they will fall before it. But what happens if Mars Lighthouse isn't lit quickly enough? Our world will be plunged to ice. What would make that happen? Even I do not know the answer to that question. Yes, given the way I see the elements interact, I see. Crane, you understand? Well, I'm only guessing, but I think it's a good guess. Quit fooling around and tell me. The Earth is nurturing and warm. Many creatures are reared in this warmth, you see? I follow you. Now think about the ocean. It's a cold place, is it not? Yeah, it's awfully cold. Both lighthouses were lit, and a balance was reached. But with only lighthouses of wind lit, the balance has been disturbed. I get it. Wind cools things down, but it can't heat them up. When you burn your hand on something hot, you blow on it to cool it off, don't you? Right, yeah. I've always done it without thinking about it, but it makes sense, huh? When Mercury Lighthouse was lit, this didn't happen though. I wonder why. Water cannot cool things as swiftly as wind, perhaps. Or maybe the combined power of water and wind is cooling things down even faster. If what Hama's saying is true, we'd better get moving again, Felix. I got too worried about seeing my sister. Sorry. It's alright. I'm happy that you cared so much. Alright, Felix, let's head to Mars Lighthouse. No matter what happens, you must begin and beat Mars Lighthouse. I hope you're safe for your safe return. My heart is with you always, Ivan. Never forget that. This house is empty. Undoubtedly because when everyone left, it just kind of left abandoned. But that's more than likely it is in fact their real house. If a ship can rise up from the sea, why can't a sea rise up from the ground? The sea of the Anemos rose up in the sky and became what we now call the moon. I saw a ship fly. Now I want to see what it looks like from on board. This ship looked like it had a few problems trying to get off the ground. I guess because the crew had never made a ship fly before. A cannon? Yeah, I think I heard something about a town up in Western Angara having one. A shot fired from that cannon can break even the biggest blocks of ice. I'd just like to see the cannon someday. It sounds like a powerful weapon. Now that the wings are finished, I doubt anyone will be buying any more armor from me. Well, if there aren't going to be any more customers for a while, maybe I'll take that vacation. It was a miracle that made all the legends of the Anemos come true. I'm not entirely sure, but I think my faith has been restored. It was a shock to see such a huge ship float, making me realize how small we all truly are. It's up to the people of Contigo to live up to our own legends. Now I think about it, this very day will probably become a legend too. The lighthouse has been lit, and we've made a ship fly. Our legends are finally coming to life. I know it's the power of prophecy, but I'll bet he didn't see this coming. Maybe his forehead is furrowed, like I think it's thinking. Yep, she has the power of the Anemos. Drafts, I hate drafts. This stupid house is always cold. How do you fix the wings? We should fix the lighthouse. We should fix the house. It's time to fix those drafts now when the wings are done. Mom and Dad have been walking around a daze since the ship took off. Your baby has a power that has the power of Anemos. It's like it might. I mean, who knows? It could have something to do with the fact the lighthouse was lit, but I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure this happened beforehand. I can't believe that a ship just like the one in the geoglyph actually exists. I think everyone is proud to have helped to make the legends come true. That flying ship looks so fake. It didn't look like I'd imagine it would. Nobody else is complaining, but they don't pay attention to the details like I do. All the amazing things we've seen and done, all the legends have come true. I still can't get into the secret chambers of the Anemos Sanctum. If you tap the floor walls, you can hear a hollow sort of sound. I'm convinced there's nothing on the other side. I'm convinced there's something hidden in the sanctum. I just know it says something about on the wall. Alright, so you've followed the instructions on the wall and we still can't get in. Look closely at the geoglyph, study it, examine its details. The more you stare at it, the more you recognize the greatest of the Anemos. We all came together and worked to make the legends come true. It's really inspiring. Actually, it gives me goosebumps. Brr. He's an odd boy, but I'm glad that Ivan has turned to Contigo at last. Ivan was supposed to be a great, manly hero. I guess not all legends came true. Anemos Sanctum. Oh, no, wait. You need teleport for this, so I can't do this. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. A Teca Cavern. Parched? Yeah, it's probably parched. Oh. You can't reach it from there. Okay. I'm just curious if there's anything I can use lift with. If not, there's nothing we can do here. Okay, there's nothing here. Well, that is it for this episode of Goldstone Lost Age. Right now, about the only thing we can do is, we can head to the depths of Treasure Isle. We'll probably do that next. And that's the last thing we'll do before we head on to Magma Rock, which is the next dungeon. Because we need to go on Magma Rock in order to get the cannon, so we can take the cannon to go to the the frozen north, or whatever it's called. But until next time, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.